All right, what's up, guys? I'm coming at you with the official trailer breakdown for the new UFC 3. I worked real hard on this thumbnail, as you guys can see, but let's get right into it. All right, first off, you see that this game is rated T for teen, so for you YouTubers out there trying to monetize, I don't know if we're going to be able to monetize easily. So another story for another day. Let's get right into it. The first thing I see is a fighter with this fluid motion, and we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about that because EA Sports had a lot to say on that, and that was like some of the main features of the game. So we don't know who that fighter is. Now we see Joanna, and she looks spot on, and that's one thing with EA Sports. We know that they're going to have the facial animations spot on. You know, but it's something about this fluid motion that they keep saying that it's a revolution in gameplay technology. Feel the fight like never before with over 5,000 new animations powered by cutting edge RPM technology from EA Sports. So we supposed to have some brand new like fighting physics system. And speaking of those of those 5,000 animations, we're looking at GSP here. It looks like he goes into a single leg a different type of way. So this is one of the new animations that we didn't have in the previous UFC games. And then you get a quick flash of DJ Demetrius Johnson kicking the heavy bag, and I'm getting excited about this. It's looking real good so far. And now you got Anderson Silva hitting pads with a trainer. And I don't know, maybe I'm thinking this might go along with the My Career mode. Maybe you can level up, you know, different moves for your, you know, creator player by, you know, going through different training drills. Who knows? It might be, you know, similar to like 2K or something like that. That'll be cool. But then we get up and close and personal shot of Anderson Silva, who looks, you know, really good. Character model looks the best that I've seen out of any UFC EA Sports game. So that's good to know. But you know, the main thing that we want to see this year, do they have the slips, and do they have the new, you know, animations that make the game feel less robotic? Right now we're looking at Conor McGregor, Jose Aldo, you know, and this is one thing that I'm gonna read from EA Sports. It says all it takes is one strike, and as we know, Conor McGregor landed that one punch on Jose Aldo to put him out. Earn bragging rights in an all-new tournament mode and make your own rules when you fight friends in real time. So you can make your own rules. So for all of you guys that just only want to do stand-up, then you probably can make a mode where it's all about stand-up. Okay, now going into this mode right here, be the GOAT. Make choices to build fight hype, gain fans, earn more cash through big contracts, and capture the world's attention. Now I want you guys to tell me what you think about this, because as you can see, this is part of the career mode where the pre-fight hype is going to gain you more fans and more followers and whatnot. And we all know this comes from the big spectacle that was Conor McGregor and TBE, the best ever, Floyd Money Mayweather, and that whole tour that they had going on. They totally changed the landscape of what a press conference was. So let me know if you think this is good or is bad for the game, because it almost feels WWE type, you know. All right, moving on from that for a second. We got legends in the game. As you can see, Rampage Jackson and Chuck Liddell are both in the game. So we got the old school fighters. So we don't know, you know, what kind of list we gonna have for the old school fighters. And not only the old school fighters, we got some of the newer fighters that just left the game. Ronda Rousey, she's still gonna be in the game, you know. All right, now we got a still shot of Nate Diaz, and one thing I want you guys to notice right here is, you know, Nate's face looks identical to him and his body looks identical to Nate Diaz. So it seems like they paid a lot of attention to body scans this year. And Black Beast and Francis, look at that. Their bodies look totally different, as they should in real life. And that's one thing that I wanted. I didn't want just, you know, a bigger or skinny body of the same mold. They're actually totally different scans. They look different. You know, they're arms longer, shorter, you know, taller, everybody different height. You know, Holly Holmes right here, you can tell she has a unique body, unique physique. Looks spot on like Holly Holmes. Dana White looks a little bit like a zombie, but you know, we not fighting with him. Daniel Cormier and Stipe. Daniel Cormier obviously is in two weight classes, heavyweight here, and you know he's a light heavyweight champion, and you know Conor McGregor probably gonna be in 3 different weight classes. So you know we kind of can come to that conclusion for that. Now back to this GOAT mode. You see that little you know, gut punch Tony Ferguson gave to Conor McGregor right there. You can do all kind of stuff pre-fight, get people hyped, go crazy. Let me know if you guys like this. It seems like they've really focused on this pre-fight, you know, ritual where Dana White says that that's actually just as big, you know, as the fight itself, you know, getting into a guy's head mentally. So let me know if you like this. Now, you know, intros and walkouts, you know, we all know that's good, but I don't know, those t-shirts look like they could be customizable. You let me know. Amanda Nunes looking spot on. You know, the women's champion, Whitaker. We see DJ showing a lot of emotion and a lot of oh, you know, I gotta rewind that. He's showing that his signature movement, so that's gonna be interesting. So let's wind this back a little bit, going a little too fast. All right, so we see Amanda Nunes right there. These guys are doing a lot of things that they do in real life. They're signatures, signature movement. Now, one thing here with Tyron Woodley, I want to say he looks spot on, like the beard, like the Caesar cut. All of that looks good, but I'm really hoping that they get his ground game right this year, because they gave him an 82, which was exactly the same rating as CM Punk. The reigning, defending welterweight champion of the world should not have the same ground game as somebody who hadn't fought in the UFC except one time and lost. Now, this right here may be a little concerning. You see Fabricio Verdun run across like he's Liu Kang and do a flying sidekick. Let's hope it's a high risk, high reward type of move to where if they miss it, they're going to have a stamina reduction. But we'll see, because I know you can't just keep going back and forth Liu Kang style. Now, this is what I want to talk about. You see how Cody Garbrandt is slipping these punches? EA released a statement. UFC will feature a new fighter animation system with over 5,000 new animations captured and rebuilt from the ground up. According to EA, the tech brings uninterrupted fighter movement to the game, meaning fluid footwork and seamless combinations. Strikes can now also be combined with slips, lunges, so that every move can be performed while in motion, and position and stance now has even greater effect on the impact of every strike. So now you might get what you guys have been waiting on, where it's something like, you know, Fight Night, where you can actually throw a punch during mid slip, during mid duck, during mid dodge, you know. So that's what we see here with that Cody Garbrandt clip. And look, Anderson Silva is doing it, you know, while he's slipping. No matter where you're at in that animation, you can throw a punch, according to EA. Now this right here is very interesting, because this is something that DJ did in his last fight, if I'm not mistaken. He starts out with a suplex on his opponent, and then whenever he takes his opponent down, upon impact, he immediately goes into an armbar. That's crazy, and they already got it in the game. Now this looks like a mirror match between Joanna versus Joanna, and I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to butcher it, but she's slipping those punches. And same thing with GSP. Look, as he's punching, he's able to, follow up with devastating like low leg kicks, which we had in the last game. But they say footwork is everything, and you see the footwork there. And based upon how you're leaning and your stance is going to determine how effective your strikes are. And there it is, that GOAT mode. Get yourself hyped before the fight. EA UFC 3 drops February 2nd. You can pre-order and get the game 3 days early. I'm going to leave a link in the description, to the game, and I'll be actually giving away a free copy of the game. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and let me know that you did so you can enter in your chance to win. See you in the next video. Peace.